Hello everyone, we are back with the last set of games between LAT C and MyCabbages. Here we've got a Mediterranean map. I have been waiting for this map. Last time we saw this was again with Wizards, and we saw how things went south in that game. Let's see. Um, let's see what the nations have been picked here. We got Fatabi as Romans, Gummer as British, Pesa as Americans, Kaik as Maya. All the nation picks seem to be good, except let's see. I'm always skeptical about Maya, but I have not seen Maya getting picked in this game, in this tournament a lot. So we'll have to wait and watch.
Maybe.
So Americans, as always, I think is a wonderful choice. One instant wonder. You can never go wrong with it. Free governments and one free scholar with every university. On this side, British, again, I feel British on a water map is always strong. There are a set of 3 or 4 nations that rule on water maps, and British is one of them. Rome is also great. I feel Rome, as I've always said, Romans are better suited for land maps than water maps, just because of the free wealth that they get. But apart from that, they're still not that bad. On this side, we see Fatabi and Gummer spawning very close to each other, while Kaik and Pesa are so far away. This could be troublesome. I think Kaik is lucky that he's Mayans, but apart from that, he could easily get doubled. I see that Gummer built on the other side and not here. And I also see that Fatabi is building behind instead of building in front, because if he built in front, I think there could be an easy double from Gummer and Fatabi on the Mayan player. But also Mayans are naturally hard to raid and hard to attack, so it's alright. So on this side, Fatabi seems to be doing very good. Gummer definitely doing good with this Commerce 2 and British. The first player to age is Pesa, and I am not surprised. Here's the instant Colossus. Very good usage of Americans. He skipped anything that was not required and got that Colossus as soon as possible. Now, since this is Mediterranean, there are 2 rares in the center. One of them is a very nice rare, and I see that Gummer is actually going for the center. So this is risky a little bit, because that means there'll be a caravan crossing water all the time. Yes. And caravans on water can be easily raided by light ships, but we'll have to find out what happens in the end. So far, he is definitely securing the first. A good thing about this city would be it will be easy to defend, since any player who has to attack this will have to get his army through the seas, and as long as you're controlling the sea, you don't have to worry about anything. Hey Kaik in the chat. For the Cabbages team, they've got Peppy, Horses, Furs, and Obsidian. Obsidian for British is anyway just a great rare. Then they've got Gems on this side. So 2 very strong library rares. On the other side, they've got Copper. Now Copper on this map is going to be deadly. They've got Silk. Oh, and Kaik is coming here to raid. That is not something I expected. It's really good. Yeah, I think he came from water. And as you can see, Gummer did not expect this attack. Pesa seems to be doing fine, and yeah, why not? He has Colossus. It's going to be difficult to beat him in the long game. But on this side, I also think that Pesa, here Gummer has got a great start. And check this out, he is getting Despot. So Despot for the British player, not a bad idea, but still I wonder if it's something you want to go for on this map, assuming how close or how far away actually Gummer is from Pesa. That's a big distance to travel for reinforcement. I do not think despotism is a good idea. If he was going there to double Kaik, then maybe, but not in this case. There's a third city coming from Kaik. Kaik is also gone for... Kaik is going for a very simple approach here. No weird unit upgrades or library researches. He's gone for Senator. Military 2 is going for raids. He has 2 library full... 2 university full of scholars. He's keeping things simple, and I like it. His eco is, in fact, better than Fatabi here, who also did not go for any weird researches. So I think Kaik here is doing much better than Fatabi is. On this side, we got Pesa versus Gummer, and I think they're doing about the same. Gummer maybe slightly better because... Oh, and here we got... So this is super interesting. I want to see if Gummer can actually take out this city. He will get noticed by these fishing ships, but getting noticed does not mean losing. So this is a very sneaky strategy. I love what's happening here. And Gummer is going for a third civic, in fact. So I am just going to pay attention here. Where is he going? Does he know where the city is? Yeah, that's a very weird place to be going for. Oh, and he gets spotted. Somebody gets spotted. Gummer got spotted here. Let's see if... Oh yeah, he is going... Pesa is going there. I think he has spotted what's happening. The whole only thing is if enough units will make past this side. Oh man, here is a transport barge. Pesa notices it. Pesa is going for a lookout. So this is the happening place right now. Although nice raids by Pesa. He is going to kill units. The weird thing is Pesa has still not moved his archers on this side. And I don't think this raid will succeed. Yeah, that's not the best raid I have seen. Just militia on this city will be enough to repel this raid. A very bad move by Gummer. I would have wished for a stronger attack. Especially here, if Pesa ages, then that's over. Yeah, this was a very badly planned out attack. I don't know why Pesa's units are here though. They should already be moving on the other side. And Fadabi has put a fort here. I think he realizes that he could get attacked, so he just wants to be secure. So here's not a very good army, but there are 2 armies, and I don't see militia. There are militia inside this city though, inside this tower. And Pesa is confident. He sees, I have already won this. I am not sure yet, but it's still... 2 sieges would have been great. I don't know why he came with a single siege. And he says, kill them, but... Oh yeah. And here is Pesa aging. That was a complete failed attack. I really wish that Gummer had attacked this Kansas City instead. Kaik is asking if he wants to come or not, but Pesa is confident that he doesn't need to come. And Pesa is doing pretty well here. He's okay by himself. I won't say Gummer has lost this already, but still he lost the momentum there. Gummer is way ahead of everybody in terms of library research. You can see that his library, he's got all the 3 done and a military 2. Military 3, I mean. On this side, not very good for Pesa. Here we got similar library for Kaik without this commerce. Hanging Gardens coming from Kaik. He is at 155 knowledge income, 120 here. And this team has very nice rares, I have to say. So now it looks like Gummer is aiming for H4. And just looking at the libraries here, yes, I do believe that Gummer will be H4 much sooner than... I mean, Gummer will be H4 sooner than Pesa on this side. But Pesa has a much bigger army. And this is not the best place for Forbidden City. Especially the fact that he doesn't know anything about Pesa's territory. So if Pesa is serious about this attack, then he will eventually find out about the Forbidden City and he will take it down. And yep, here comes the army. Here he sees the Forbidden City. It'll be taken out. Sad part is that, yeah, Gummer is going to lose this match. That's so sad. And I'm sure Pesa will notice and he will start attacking. Yeah, here comes the attack. Gummer does not have any buildings here, no barracks or stables. The problem is Gummer's whole army is on the center. And I don't know what's his plan, because whatever his plan be, he is going to lose the city of Bristol. Or he could if he doesn't do anything soon. A solid eco on this side from Pesa. Much better. Actually not much better, just because Gummer is British, but it's still a lot to handle. And if Pesa keeps pumping out units, then the city of Bristol will be lost. Meanwhile, here is Gummer's third attempt to come to the Mayan city with a single siege. Is very bad idea. I would have liked him to attack this city, capture this, and then slowly go for Mayapan, but this is just not a very good idea. And Gummer has been, I have to say, Gummer has been a somewhat one-man army all this time. I don't know what's Fatabi's plan. But at this time, Fatabi should be mounting pressure on this city, but he does not have a lot of army. Yeah, so really bad one for Gummer. I think he could have... Yeah, Gummer could have killed one of these players. Initially when he went for Washington, I think if that was a well-planned attack, he could have killed, but not now. Then there goes the city of Bristol, and I think this is already GG for... Yeah, this is already GG here. The Lats have... very likely Lats have won this game. Gummer has left, and well, Fatabi is still here, and Kaik is H2, H4. I think both Kaik and Pesa did really well in this game. I was expecting one of them to get doubled, and they did get doubled, but the execution was horrible by Gummer there. Single siege on the city, and I don't know why they had to come from there. They could have just come directly from this port, would have been much better. But yeah, that means the score is 2-1 now. So LAT C is leading. If they win another game, they will be in the round of 8. And here we are in game number...
No.
Game number 5 here. Yes, it's game number 5 because game number 3 was an Armageddon. It was a draw. Nobody won that game. So this is Amazon forest, Amazon rainforest chosen by the cabbages. Teams are French and Chinese on this side. Kike played really well with Maya last game. I wonder if he can play just as well with China. Pesa with French, Iroquois and French, two French. Gummer and Fatabi both have chosen aggressive nations. Here is... Oh, here's Kai going for military one, and I think this is a bad location for the barracks. I would suggest Kai to build it forward, because later on in this game, this barracks is just going to become a limitation. It's too far behind to send reinforcement. He should have built it somewhere here, not too close to the border to lose it to a city, but still somewhere in front, like somewhere here or here, and then build a city in front of that. Now he is raiding, and I don't think he'll be able to do much damage because Patabi is already getting his barracks and he has not lost much. His wood income is still intact, and his food income was initially about the same as Kike's. In this one, Fatabi should have just made a single archer instead of slinger and archer. It would be enough to fight against both of them. Heavy infantry are a tricky deal in Ancient Age because it's difficult to run away with heavy infantry, and they die so easily against archers. On this side, Gummer was trying to raid Pesa. Let's see how is Gummer doing. So Gummer's eco is 92 and 80. Pesa here he's doing alright. Not too bad. But yeah, on this side we got Science 1 from Pesa. Gummer does not have that. Now it's time for Fatabi to raid. Well, this is a very easy target, but I like the position of market by Kike. Nice raids by these people from these players, and amazing raids by Gummer. He just got the bison. Bison raids are brutal in the beginning because if players go for bison, they do not build enough farms, and when that bison gets raided, suddenly they realize they have to build farms. So it changes their math for the amount of wood they have to use. Silver on this side, diamond, silk. That's 4 wealth rares. A very good deal for these players. Horses and wine as well. No library rare. Oh no, there is a library rare. Silk, not bad. On this side, let's see what their rares are. Marbles. Is that it? Marbles, peacocks, pappy. Yeah, nice rares, but I would definitely go for the lat team's rares. They're much better. Diamonds, silver, and bison, silk. These are good enough rares. Also horses. I like how this team is towering their rares to that are too far away. The diamond is an essential rare, and to tower that is a great idea. Even horses, amazing, because eventually you want to secure as many rares as possible, and you do not want to waste time on securing rares that are too far away and that will eventually get raided. So here Kike, let's see the governments on this side. So it's his 3rd city coming from Gummer. That means he's not attacking already. He does not have a government yet. On this side, for the French player, Despot is good, but Despot is taxing in the late game. If you have Despot, you could, yeah, you if you better kill, else you're going to regret that decision for the rest of the game. So Despot on this side by Fatabi. Another thing with Despot is if you have a double Despot, you and your opponent both go for Despot, then this is a great idea. But if only one of you is going for Despot, then that could be disastrous. Because despotism only works when you are aggressive. And if both of you are aggressive together, that's the best case. So now I see Gummer is going for Senator instead of Despot. That's a doubtful decision, but let's see how that works out for them. So here is Kike with Senator, and here is Gummer. Gummer is using his Despot to scout, and Despot is one of the best units to scout. It has a huge line of sight. You can see so much more. And in this side, Senator, the Kike Senator is also scouting. Now let's see what happens here. So we got Pesa with a lot of upgraded archers. These archers are, well, which, oh, he's also French. Yeah, I just realized he's French, but he went for Senator. Yeah, I won't call it a bad idea. As long as he can kill, it should be all right. And I think Fatabi came for some raids, but yeah, won't work. And the problem with French is that their despots don't heal. So if you kill the despot, the whole army loses the healing ability. And Kike is doing very good against the despot. He has his own army, very nice army. In fact, I think he may have a better army than the despot player here. And he is, as you would expect with, yeah, as you would expect with Senator, he is also utilizing the extra eco. So I would suggest Kike to snipe this almost dead Senator Despot, because French, they do much better when they're fighting. Yeah, if you keep fighting French in that, ooh, so that was nice one by Fatabi. He cleared all of that army by Kike. I don't think Kike Kike should have just stayed back and let Fatabi come in, because he did not have to take this engagement. On this side, it seems like, yeah, Pesa doing very good. This city was not a very good idea by Gummer. Yeah, I think Gummer did not have a very clear plan for this game. And you know what happens if they lose this game? If MyCabbages lose this game, then that's it. They are out of the tournament. Gummer, oh, Fatabi just sent Timber to Gummer. Not sure how that be useful, but yeah, because Gummer needs, yeah, Gummer needs a lot right now. He does not have any army. I'm not sure. Let's see. Pesa, well, Fatabi's army is not enough. Even with Fatabi's army, I don't think they can defeat Pesa. Meanwhile, on this side, nice raids by Kike. And now Pesa is going for Gummer, and this is a double attack. I really hope that Kai comes here and attacks the city of Osquek. Osquek would be a good target to attack together. And he is coming. Perfect, just perfect. I don't think he's even required. Yeah, very likely Pesa himself can take care of this. And that was a doubtful city to begin with. Yeah, I don't blame Kike or Pesa. I won't say that it was a very good idea to start to build that city on that place to begin with. This city was bound to be doubled, and especially knowing that Kike has a tower here, it would have been a much better idea for Gummer to go despot and capture this city as soon as possible. That would have been the best. Going Civic 2, he he was not in coordination with his teammate, who I think is doing much better right now. Not sure about the late game, but yeah, Fatabi with his despot is doing much better here. On this side, no doubt, Pesa is doing incredible. Look at the amount of resources he has, and everything is maxed out almost. Knowledge income is 85. I bet that's the highest in game right now. Yes, that is the highest in game. And with that, I don't know if there's any hope for MyCabbages. MyCabbages in their first game were so good. They played so well that a lot of players asked me if they should even be allowed in this tournament, because they played incredibly well. And in this best of 5 against LAT C, they lost that good teamwork that we once saw. Also, I have to say, the team, my cabbage team is slightly lopsided. Gummer is a better player than Fatabi, but I won't say that about the last game. In this game, Fatabi has shown himself to be a much better player. Gummer, I think either Gummer did not feel like he wanted to show his best teamwork here, or he was just not communicating as much with Fatabi. And that's a lot of units. That is a lot of units for Kaik. What a game! Yeah, there's no way Fatabi is going to take the city, especially with that river in front of it. No way. Fire lances are the best range units because they kill both archers and heavy infantry. Gummer has Ryan, really nicely played by Pesa. And there comes Fatabi. Well played by Let's See and also by MyCabbages. I think MyCabbages just had a bad time in this, and they lacked teamwork. The kind of teamwork that we saw in round of 24 was missing in this round. I hope that MyCabbages come back in a future tournament and play much better then. Congratulations, Let's See. Now they get to play with their opponents. I think Let's See gets to play against PLA in the next round. I am excited to see who wins that one. That'll be it from me today. Thank you for watching. See you.
I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my lady only. I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my lady only. I asked you for the time. You got the damn right.
What?
Everything you do gives me butterflies. I asked you for the time. You got the damn right. got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my lady only.
Come on.
I asked you for the time. You got the damn right. Everything you do gives me butterflies. I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my lady only. I'm wondering what you got for me. Egyptian cotton is out to be my